Hey, 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 we back. I know I ain't been around for a while, but so much need to be done on a personal note. You know what I'm saying? But if you see me on YouTube, that's because I'm on the contract. But I'm not YouTube, Facebook. See, I done messed up the joke. But yeah, here we are, and a lot of things happen to me as far as sports is concerned. Mets choke. Uh, the Giants are in a wash right now. They're in a rebuild. We talked about that before, but it's like, it's a true rebuild after what happened yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You may as well count the rest of the season as a rebuild because the Eagles were so pissed off at us for laying an egg in Jersey that they had to hook it with the refs and get money under the table. So fumbles was called down on full progress, and entanglements as far not that kind of entanglements in Philly, but the entanglements between receiver and cornerback was called OPI, and the referees did their thing. You know what I'm saying? They helped the Eagles beat the Giants 38-20. I mean, the Giants' run defense, you know what I'm saying, didn't help things, but shout outs to the refs and the Philadelphia Eagles. And to a lesser extent, shout out to Shane Bone, who needs his ass to be shown the door. But aside from that, because I am not gonna waste this live angering myself about the Giants loss, especially when I only got one beer left. So it is what it is. Knicks, they're back. They lost last night, but they're back. And while I'm on that subject, and Mike Brown, breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? I love Tibbs, but Mike Brown's breath of fresh air because of the fact that it's like, he played more players. You know what I'm saying? He plays more of his roster in the regular season than he was doing the postseason. Tibbs, you know what I'm saying? As good as he was, he played like the same 8 dudes every damn day. Unless they were up by 25-30. Mike Brown ain't scared. He's like, yo, I'm gonna play these guys. We'll see what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the Knicks got injuries, and my only problem through the first 3 games, play Mitch even if you got 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? His ankle ain't that bad. It's like, come on, man. Oh, it's load management. It's like, as much as I hated to see other teams doing load management with Tim Duncan, you know what I'm saying? He can't play every back-to-back. Yes, he can. That was Greg Popovich's deal. I mean, he was dominant, you know what I'm saying? It helped. It worked for him. But my thing is, load management, if you're gonna do it, just play every hand you got. Because that's as the season goes down. Because you're gonna see load management, and then you're gonna play, and then your opponent's gonna play people with more bigs than you. If that makes sense, you can get away with it now. I say, and I'm with him. I'm with Mike Brown. I'm like, you can do it. You can do it the first 20 games of the season. Make sure Mitch get well, but my thing is, it's like, if you got a size disadvantage, it's time to cut that shit short. It's like, play Mitch. I don't give a damn if it's 5 minutes in the second quarter. You know what I'm saying? Huck Porty is good. Huck Porty's good. But if you're gonna dumb yourself down to the point where you gotta play your 10th, 11th, and 12th man in the first half. We know who's good and we know who's garbage time. Just saying. This is a nitpick. 3 games in. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Knicks. They 2-1. And they're incredible. You know what I'm saying? Even though I just went on a 90-second rant on some bullshit. But yeah, listen, they're good. Speaking of devils, I couldn't do this on Lee show, but I'm just saying. Speaking of devils, my boys came in guns a blazing and got jacked by the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers. God Almighty, Carolina Hurricanes. It was the Hurricanes, not the Panthers. That'd have been weird. Hockey team playing a football team. But yeah, after that loss, the Devils have been killing it. Killing it. 8-1. They won 8 straight, y'all. I couldn't be more prouder than my hockey team than this. 9 games in, 16 points. Let's go. They're on a rate with, I ain't saying they only losing 1 game. They might lose the next game because I'm running my mouth at. See, every time I talk about my teams, when they're good, they tend to fall. You know what I'm saying? See what the Giants doing now with Jackson Dart. However, more about that later. Hell, more about it now because I believe in my quarterback. Oh, but forget about the hold the clipboard the whole year. But my thing was, y'all knew why I said that. Y'all knew why I said that, and y'all ain't think that Russ was gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? That bad, not even that bad, but being at least that short. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Jackson's 2-3, but like I said, Jackson's only 2-3 because the Eagles needed a tag team partner in their own home. That's sad. The world champs needed a tag team partner in their home. So, shouts to the refs. I hope y'all get pushed to the moon for a world title shot. And I ain't scared of y'all Philly fans. Y'all can come across this video. Do your worst. Do your worst. Do your worst with your comments. Y'all not gonna bother me. Here's the reason why. Because of the simple fact that I don't care about y'all. I'm keeping the tools. I don't care about y'all. Oh, but you're trying to 2-6. So we rebuilding. Y'all got stuff that y'all need to prove. That's why y'all needed the refs. We ain't got shit to prove. We're 2-5. Well, 2-6 now. At that point, we was 2-5. Rookie quarterback. Rookie running back that y'all tore his ankle up because he tore y'all up in Jersey. Limited to no wide receiver core. But y'all needed the refs for that. That was not an OPI on Slay. You know what I'm saying? You needed the refs to save your quarterback. When they blew the whistle after Kayvon Thibodeau secured that fumble. That was a fumble. And as far as that was a hole. When y'all was trying to criticize Michael Strahan, God almighty, shouts to Stray, but trying to criticize Michael Irvin on X. Yeah, I was on X and I responded to that. His tweet, not what you talking about, what you Eagles fans talking about. Oh, that was a whole bro. Shut up. Y'all Eagles fans are despicable. The Eagles are despicable. And Snakewan Barkley, yeah, I said it. Snakewan Barkley might change his mind and come back. No, I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be beyond you by the way. By the time you come back, you're gonna be looking at a Giants old Thomas days like, oh, am I gonna be in the Ring of Honor? No. You know who's gonna be in the Ring of Honor? Tyrone Tracy and Scatman. Because they want to be here. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Oh, Lean, you bitter? Nah, I ain't bitter. I'm just a man. I mean, I'm a fan that got 4 Super Bowls, but I'm just saying. 4! Y'all living off of 2. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess I had better. Whatever. No, I'm drinking. But the point of the matter is, Giants play the 49ers next week. We off of Philly now. Thank God, because there was too much bitterness to like walk through, and it'd be good for them. But they need to rest. We don't rest till week 14. Whatever. That being said, who got the trap game? The 49ers or us? I'm not gonna answer that here. I'm gonna answer that on hashtag TSP throwing some pics on Facebook. Check your local listings. Now, rest in peace to Nick Mango. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, as I am a Giants fan, I watch the Jets almost equally, and I kind of followed this dude's career. Nick Mango was the greatest center in Jets history, and they had Kevin Mawai before him. Now that's keeping it too. You know what I'm saying? Nick Mango, he was quiet as far as like media presence, unless it was game time, and he did his thing. We say as Giant fans, once a Giant, always a Giant. But this dude was when you're a Jet, I guess that's a West Side Story equivalent to it. I don't know. Jet fan, Dot, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, it was only like about 3 weeks ago when it was a tweet concerning his kidney deal. So that's why it hit me in the heart to be like, yo, when Kurt Menefee said it, because I saw it on Fox. Did I see it on Fox or I saw it on CNN? No, I definitely seen it on Fox. But when he said he passed away, I'm like, no. I'm like, how in the world? 3 weeks. I literally saw a tweet 3 weeks ago. But it is just like, life always, you know what I'm saying? The universe always deal you this devastating card. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, it's more the family than the fans, but it's like, I know what I saw. I know what I saw on social media. And for this, I'm like, yo, Blake, it's not so much the blink of an eye literally, but it was like a proverbial, because it's like, you just look at it like, all right, he'll be straight. Either you could speculate it all you want, so that's why I say, you know, from the song's point of view, rest in peace, Nick Mango, for real. He was already in the ring. I think he's already in the Ring of Honor for the Jets in that life, because the Jets like to do that directly after you do your song, you do your thing with the team. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I do know about the Jets. They will honor at least the recent players. Like they did the Burkenshaw Ferguson, they did Nick Mango, Kevin Mawai. I think Kevin Mawai's part of it too. You know, he played like a few years. Bart Scott, I think, is in it too. I gotta look at it. You know what I'm saying? That's small, but I do know Nick Mango's in it. I did watch the Jet game when they honored him, so it is what it is. But a lot of stuff we're going to talk about today involves what I'm going to talk about Wednesday. For those who subscribe to me, but not on my Facebook page. But this is a piece of something, because I ain't been online. I mean, I've had. Excuse me. I've been online in a while, but I ain't been on YouTube in a while. So it is what it is. But if I may, I don't understand. I don't understand what the hell's going on. Now I do know it's like, a little bit of wrestling to talk about. It's like, what are we doing with the Raw deal? Because obviously it's probably within the Usos. And then I'm looking on X. Oh, there might be a big swerve coming on. The Saturday Night's Main Event. Because for those who don't know, you should know. Saturday Night's Main Event. Saturday night on Peacock. They got my full attention. Seth freaking Rollins vacated the title because he needs surgery. And he was written off by the Vision turning on him. Alright, cool. Now we got main event Jey Uso, who's tweening against CM Punk, who's the women's favorite babyface right now. If you know, you know. If you don't know, check the rounds. Please check the rounds. But yeah. And then you got Cody Rhodes defending Jacob Fatu, who got dental problems all of a sudden, against Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. Then Jade Cargill just turned full-blown heel on Tiffany Stratton. They're fighting Saturday. And then they called subject to change everything else. I do know if that's a triple main event, it is what it is. Something got to give before Survivor Series. And then they're talking about it's like, oh, big betrayal coming up. Jay, who seems like he's turning on everybody, he might get turned on by Jimmy again. And then it's like, oh, some people saying like, well, Jay wins the title and then Jimmy's gonna, and then they're gonna build this fucking 7-month feud. So the main event of night 1 might be Jay versus Jimmy for the belt. And then another insight might be talking about, oh, well, nah, they're doing that because they're gonna set up some shit to have Braun Breaker become the world champion. And I see that happening more than anything else. But you know something? I got something better. Since Raw is discombobulated because Seth freaking Rollins had to vacate the belt, you know something? Let's muddy it all together. Hear me out. Drink with me. Because I got some good for your eyes. Here we go. Now, check it out. Let's say, because what they're talking about is like, oh, it might be a no contest to end Saturday Night's Main Event. All right, cool. Let's do it. Let's do that. Because if you notice, one person that was in the Battle Royal, yeah, Jey Uso won it. But one notable person, I guess he really wants it, doesn't he? Is Dominic Mysterio. Hear me out. Because Dominic Mysterio, didn't he just retain against Rusev and then inserted himself into the Battle Royal? Why he wants to win the belts? I guess he wanted to be Mercedes Moné. But I'm just saying, it's like, all right. Let's go by those terms. Dominic is going to try his damnedest to be world champion, right? But here's the deal. He may, let's say he goes, now I'm pushing it farther right now. You feel me? Let's say he goes to the Royal Rumble and wins it. But before he goes to WrestleMania, he wanna see if he can win it at elimination chamber. Is elimination chamber going to be in February? I don't know. Let's say pay-per-view, they might bring Roadblock back or No Mercy on them. I know No Mercy is probably at NXT fully now, but let's see. Maybe he's that dirty that he's gonna win that belt before he be the headliner for WrestleMania Night 2, obviously. Alright. He be the World Heavyweight Champion. What if Braun fights him? And oh, by the way, I left something out. Because with all the belts that he got in the Continental Championship, AAA secondary championship, whatever. I figured that he'd lose to Mr. Iguana for that shit. And then he loses the Intercontinental Championship to John Cena. Yeah. Free him of the secondary belts, let him fight for the big one. And John Cena's the Grand Slam champion. Not saying that he needs it, but damn it, you made everybody else Grand Slam champion without the big pomp and circumstance of a year-long reality tour for John Cena. Give him the IC belt. I ain't joking. You think there's a smile on my face? Nah, there is. But I'm just saying. Nah, he should get the IC belt. Man. Come on. Why him and Sheamus got to share the same grief? Yo, nah, on some real talk. Real talk though, son. AJ Styles is a Grand Slam champion. World or secondary titles count. It does. But if that's the case, no, the worlds don't count. World don't. 2 secondary belts count. Either world count. Yeah. AJ Styles is a Grand Slam champion. Cena's not. Do you understand what I'm saying? Cena's not a Grand Slam champion. AJ Styles is. Who came out first in that company? The whole Shield is Grand Slam champions. Cena's not. Somewhere on the picture. Cena's in the same boat as far as one title away. It's our truth. Alright, you want to take it there? Big E's a Grand Slam champion. Kofi's a Grand Slam champion. Do you hear what I'm saying? Woods isn't, but nigga was king of the ring. You understand what I'm saying? 2/3 of the New Day are Grand Slam champions, and John Cena is not. Hey, y'all don't try to clown me because y'all already seeing the description. It's entertainment. I don't want to have to run down the list of who's Grand Slam champion and John Cena is not. And before you have to be like, oh, I'm like, nah, he needs that. Give him the Intercontinental Championship. Don't treat him like Big Show on his way out. Because if y'all remember, Big Show won every belt every belt except he won the hardcore belt before he was Intercontinental Championship. Before he was Intercontinental Champion. Forget the way they lost it. The way they won. What? For real, y'all. Big Show. So you mean to tell me Cena can't be equivalent to Big Show? And before y'all even say anything, it's like, oh, well, what about who didn't have to? Everybody had every title. Everybody that was built for every single match had every title. And I ain't talking about excuse the one. I ain't even talking about Legends, New Gen, Attitude Era. We talking Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression. That was eligible for every title. And I ain't hearing y'all talking about, well, when Hogan came back, they gave him the title, tag title. That was a token. That was a token. Hogan came back to do everything because he knew he was established. This dude won 11 titles coming back. World titles. He got that tag title because it was like, yo, that's a good story. I won with Edge because Edge saw me fight Warrior 80 years before then. I'm just playing, you know what I'm saying? I know. Y'all know how long it took. I'm wrestling with a fan of mine, and we won the tag team titles. You know when else that happened? With a wrestler wrestling with a fan? It's tag team partnership, and they won the tag titles. Braun Strowman and Nicholas. Alright, now I'm canceled. Y'all can't cancel me. Y'all don't even watch me. But the point of the matter is, what are we talking about? Just get Cena the damn Intercontinental title. And then Jericho can come back and beat him for it and be like, you retiring with nothing, Cena? You just made the fucking list. Oh my God. Why did I come back to you too? Oh man. But I know why. Because my views will go up, damn it. They will. You know why? Because y'all said so. Not me. I'm vulnerable to the ish. I have no defense in the Mac. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no defense in the deal. But I will say this. Y'all see it. Y'all see, oh my God. If you go to the beginning, it's showing up, of course, on the TV. Alright, y'all, we back. That's my title. That's my live stream. I'm not gonna play myself while I'm playing myself, but it is what it is. I am gonna get off with myself because I got these back. But it is what it is. Thanks to y'all for welcoming me back. Now I gotta figure out how to hook this studio over quicker to it because I got a new tablet. So it's like I'm trying to do the bells and whistles. That's another reason why I ain't come back in a while. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Y'all know me. Shouts to my subscribers. Shouts to all of y'all who watching on the playback because I get more views live. But at least I know. I'll see y'all later, too.